Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick update. Not that anything at all has changed from the market analysis, so if you want a little bit in depth, check that out. NAMO came down. Now, just looking at this is kind of getting tight here. So I think we're just coiling for a way larger move. But again, market doesn't really crash from these here. Kind of wanted to reject from up here, so very interesting. And I posted in the full moon circle the zoom in. I don't know if we'll get this year, we'll see. Gotta be on the lookout for it. However, right now I think any turn is with consolidation. I mean, we've seen this pattern before. We saw it here, then you get a fake breakdown and it rallies. We saw it here. You get a breakdown, we rally. Here, consolidation, breakdown, we rally. And that's really what we're looking at here. But this is uncharted territory. It's chopping at all-time highs here. We haven't had a hard rejection. Nvidia is ripping, so forth and so forth. So again, for me, I'll keep trading this range. I mean, scalps were great. If we stay in this range forever, that's fine with me too. Buying down here and selling the higher it gets. Today, all SPY did was VIX trade. And what do I mean by VIX trade? I mean, it was just going counter the VIX. So again, we're under that party line. And this seems really heavy. So again, we have this gap open here. Tomorrow we might feel it bounce, but the overall trend is down on the VIX. They're just crushing it. So we have to take that into consideration. Obviously, the DIX is on a mission, as is the 10-year yield. But we have now reached this trend line here. Let's see if that rejects. If not that, then that blue one. After that blue one, we're in full meltdown phase in the market, in my opinion. And overall, I mean, we're still getting a crazy amount of calls. Now let's take this day by day, since that probably helps. Pattern wise, tomorrow we have, let me just double check. Tomorrow we got early high. So because we didn't get back the highs today, I would expect us to trade higher. Now again, if we fail, it's a straight line drop and this thing heads all the way down. And as I showed in the MA video, it's either here or here. Once this breaks, there's nothing, okay? Like nothing. So this is the level you want to break. So again, have your alerts there. But in the meantime, I would think we compensate, maybe put a high in and then down again. We do have, I'm looking at something like this and then try that. And a lot comes down to LRCX and chips. And obviously, I had highlighted that play in the market analysis video. Premiums went from 26 cents today to 45 on IV alone without it really doing too much. I mean, it was flat. So what does that tell you? OKLO still in the tens, absolutely crazy trade. Obviously closed out for 2000% last week. New darling of the market. Played Nvidia today. Beautiful trade on those early calls. I guess I could have held some runners, but midday when you have a dip and this and that. But again, I played it pretty decent. It's even up after hours. And I said in my Saturday video that this is going to 145. I said it last week and there we are. So this seems to be running separate from the market. I sold here and I sold here. Could have bought in, but I don't know if this holds overnight. So what I'm looking for is that kind of to chill and then a rotation into the banks here. We have that pre-market ghost or print here. I got an alert there seeing if this is in play this week, and I'm focusing on those two plays. And then clear to me that they're waiting and having met already here. I wouldn't be surprised if this already moves this week. UPST, pretty interesting today that it's still holding there. But that is a NVIDIA power move. I mean, again, same with SPY. If that move into close is the real deal, we trade higher tomorrow. We could possibly break this volume shelf and then squeeze. I would like this ghost candle here on SPY to fill as fast as possible, because if it's not usually filled within the next 3 days, it becomes a failed target that we have to circle back to, and that takes months. And we've seen that with NVIDIA 505 pre-market from July. We still haven't gotten there. So again, the daily on QQQ looks great. The setup looks great. I'm swinging 493s and 492s on that. So let's see what tomorrow brings. I'm kind of taking it day by day and staying religious with my 90% cash. Yeah, it looks like they took that week in the Bitcoin money and stuck it in NVIDIA. We still haven't been able to crack this green, and if we don't do it this week, Bitcoin's going down, and this will take another few months to have a stab at. With that said, just a quick day trade thing, like here when I took those 583s, I was just trading the previous hold of the premiums, and boom, that was 145% in a few minutes. So you don't always have to load a swing and hope for the best. You can literally, in this type of chop market, day trade. All right, God bless, see you tomorrow.
Off, Space Shuttle Atlantis. Mission to build, resupply, and research. International Space Station. Atlantis begins its penultimate journey ashore on the International Space Station. Atlantis almost 2 miles in altitude, almost 6 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center already, traveling 500 miles an hour.
Welcome, I'm Mr. Moontrain, and this is the Moon Landing Trading Course. I'm coming at you from my garden in Hawaii, and first of all, I want to congratulate you on being here and doing something about your situation. Huge. Now listen up, this is not going to be a regular trading course, but that's why you're here, am I right? Today, we're going to go over the 5 areas every trader needs to master and conquer in order to become successful and profitable.